is up? It is Monday Motivation. Yahoo! I never know if this light's too bright. But anyways, welcome. I'm so happy that you chose to start your week off with me to get motivated for the week. Get our refill from last week if you were here for last week's Monday Motivation. So welcome in, everybody. If you do not know who I am Scooter Renee. I guess I should say Pamela, aka Scooter Renee, and I am a reseller, and I have been for 7 years. Absolutely love it. Can't imagine really doing anything else. It's one of my passions, along with Monday Motivation. But I am your host for tonight for Monday Motivation, as I am for every Monday. So tonight's topic is going to be on unstoppable. So before we get into that, if you don't mind, do the YouTubey things. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified every time I upload new content or go live like I do tonight. And make sure you do the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I just want to take a moment to welcome anybody that is new to my channel. Welcome in. Normally I have a drop form at my auctions, but instead tonight I usually don't have it on Monday Motivation anyways. But welcome to the new people, to all my OGs. Welcome. And of course to my playback crew. Welcome as always. So regardless, if you can't ever make a live, you can always watch the playback. So make sure that you do in case you ever miss. So lots of good stuff here. But let's see who are our people in chat tonight. We got Anna Mora here. Welcome, Anna. Anna was the first one in tonight. Quite early, too, I should say. And then we got Kelly in Texas. Hey, buddy. I always like saying that. Kelly in Texas. We've got Alyssa here. Welcome. You made it. Yay. And I'm going to make you blue because I know how to get a hold of you. So there we go. Mr. Picky, what is up, my friend? What do you suggest for Tuesday through Sunday motivation? Continue to watch me, Mr. Picky. How are you doing, Mr. Picky? Hope you are doing well. And of course, my buddy, the Tammy 2000. Woohoo! Welcome in. Let's see, Tammy, you are blue. You've been blue for a while, my friend. Not blue as in sad, but blue as in, hey, it's important on this channel. Cassie in Colorado, what is up? And we got the booted chick. Welcome in, Rita. Welcome. I hope your sales was great today for the Funko Pops and so forth. Woohoo! Yeah, y'all like my shirt? Of course, Tammy's going to be like, why are you wearing that shirt? But it's soft. I like it. And I got it for free. But it says I'm a sucker for junk. Yes, I am. So, tonight, girl, I read Booted Chick's line. Tonight is unstoppable. If you will remember that last week, we talked about, just a second, pop out my chat here. So I don't miss anything of importance. Thank you, Booted Chick. Lisa D is here. So last week we discussed accomplishments and planning. We also talked about our word of the year, and mine was radical. Robert and I were just talking about this. He had a different word for me, but I like the word radical. It's what fit me. But I want to be radical this year. I want to be unstoppable. I want to avoid the knockouts if I can, and those knockouts that life throws at us. I mean, how many of us can say that? All the time, right? All the time. You're a thought provoker. You're so welcome. So, question for you guys. Who in here is ready to be unstoppable in 2023? Who is willing to stare down failure, stare down fear, and just go for it? Why not? What do you have to lose? Fear is, and remember that it stands for, face everything and rise. I love that. So you can either let fear mess with your mind and everything, or you can just face it. face everything and rides up to the challenge. Get that knockout in on your side, not the other side, right? Yes. So we got 12 people in chat. If you haven't said hello, come on in and say hello. We're going to get started here. I sent the notes out. So Kelly, you should have the notes. Those that y'all have requested the notes, Kelly should have them. Darlene should have them. Cool Ranch should have them. And the Bee Ladies. So I'm sure they will be in here in just a little bit. And I know Kelly's here. Kelly's always here, right? So being unstoppable for this year, I know I am ready for it. I know that regardless what comes at me, I'm going to fight. I will put one foot in front of the other, and I will fall forward regardless. Remember how I talked about I want to fall forward. I don't want to fall backwards. There's nothing behind me. There's nothing definitely going to catch me. So I want to fall forward. I want to see what I'm falling towards, right? So unstoppable, in case you did not know, means impossible to stop or prevent. It's taking stoppable to unstoppable. It means taking impossible to I'm possible. It means not quitting when things are hard, when things are rough, and when things knock you down. And you know it's going to happen. There's no way to avoid those. But as long as you rise, as long as you face it, you will win. All right, positive spot thought, guys. We are there. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When all pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint on the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things go wrong that you must not quit. Wow. Isn't that incredible, guys? I mean, I get chills just reading that. Okay, I gotta read what Beta Chick says. I'm taking off my brakes and just gonna downshift to slow momentum when I need it and rev when needed. The old stick shift method. There you go. Yes. Hey, Demetrius, welcome in, buddy. Welcome. All right. I love that. I saw that. I was like, I'm going to share that with him. I just love the whole thing behind it. And of course, it has the whole Dr. Seuss type reading to it, right? So 2022 was the year that it stopped me. It stopped me in my tracks. It was the year that it knocked me down early in the year. Knocked me down. I did, Demetrius. They all went out today. It was the year that fear was creeping in. And it was a year that tested me at my lowest. Just when you think you can't go any lower, sometimes it happens. But did you know that you can still be unstoppable even when you stop? Did you know that just because you rest, as the above said, as I just said a while ago, rest if you must, it doesn't mean you completely stop. So a few weeks ago, I found this on Facebook, and it was a wild moment for me. It was something that just sounded like how my past year had been and everything. And it chilled me to think about how much it was so close to home to me. And some of y'all will relate to this, I bet. So it goes like this. Unstoppable, they called her, but I saw her stop. I saw her stop many, many times. Sometimes I thought she had stopped for good. But no, she always found a way to resurrect, to rise again. Not the same, never the same. Each time a little more determined and a little less vulnerable. Unstoppable, they said, but I think it was in the stopping that she found her power. Ah! What? What? Like that? Oh my gosh. I read that and it just, oh my goodness, it was everything I needed to read, everything I needed to hear, and so forth. But like there are times that we need something. Okay, Demetrius, to smack us in the face, to make us stop and realize where we thought we had stopped and failed, where we thought we were less than, when we thought we had nothing else to give. Those are the moments that we take our power back and we fight again. Wow. Like, guys, I dig this stuff. I dig it. I have to keep feeding this stuff to my brain because, again, kind of like what Mr. Picky said, Tuesday through Sunday, what do I do for motivation? Right? So I live for Mondays. I live to share this stuff with you guys. So you go after it and you give it all you have. If you lose it, at least you tried. At least you tried, guys. Did you know that by saying I failed, that is 10 times more than someone that said, what if? How many of us have ever said that? What if? What if? What if didn't ever make their dreams come true? What if didn't ever know what it was like to take a chance? What if? Right? I just love that. Saying I failed, it is 10 times more than someone saying, what if? What? Like, yes, yes. Quit being so hard on yourself, Scooter. Stop it. It's okay. You got this. You think something's wrong, maybe it's time to stop. Stop for good, not for rest, but for good is what I'm saying. You think that I am done, it is over. But at that moment, guys, at the moment that you think that you should stop for good at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, that is a time to move free and even further than what you were when you stopped. It's time to have a little imagination. The choice is yours to believe it or not. Your imagination is a preview of your lifetime coming attractions. If you can't imagine what it's going to be, then don't ever think you can look into the mirror and see it. Today, I don't know, and I've been thinking about this for quite some time with this topic because I was supposed to have done this at the end of the year and, got sick and all that stuff, so it just didn't happen. But it's the word unstoppable has been on my heart. This whole topic has been on my heart to share with you guys. And it's also the 30th episode. 30th, guys. 30th. So 10 more down from 20 to 30 now. And I love it. And I hope you've been enjoying it as well. So, but I don't know what made me get these boxing gloves. But I really want to make this moment count with you guys. I wanted something that you could take. I'm a visual person. If I can see it, I can do it. If I can do it hands on, it's no problem, right? I can do it. But I keep them on my desk, or they will definitely be on my desk now. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, baby girl. They will stay on my desk now. Fight. Punch. Unbreakable. Are you going to be breakable or are you going to be unbreakable? That choice is yours, guys. I've learned recently with years' losses, the past year's losses. There you go, Lisa D. I like it. But I've learned that I was living with the results of other people's thinking. That's hard. Living with other, the way people thought. A lot of it had to do with my stepdad. Yes. And I thought I had to measure up. I thought I had to be this person. I was letting noise of others' opinions to drown out my own inner voice. I was being molded and shaped and breakable to what people thought I should be. It's amazing what loss can teach you and teach, that you didn't realize beforehand. I have figured out that I have to do and find what I love. I found it, so there's no finding to it. That is true not only for my work, but it's also in the relationships I have and the relationships that I make. To do great work, and the only way I can do that is to love what I'm doing. I've always been told when you stop loving what you do, it's time to move on to something else. Anybody can feel good when they have their health, their bills paid, and they have happy relationships, right? Anybody can do it. Anyone can be positive then. It's so easy. Anyone can have a vision then, have faith under those kind of things, right? But what about in the times that are meant to break you? The real challenge of growth mentally, physically, and emotionally, and spiritually comes when you get knocked down, when you feel broken. It takes courage to act. Part of being hungry when you have been defeated. It takes courage to start all over again because fear kills dreams and hopes. That's why you want to face everything and rise. Don't let it kill your dreams. Don't let it kill your hopes. Oh, yes, Jeffrey, you were telling us that the other night. Hey, Denise, welcome in. Thank you, guys. I love reading your comments. I'm reading them as I'm talking, so. It can age you. How true is that? It can age you. I've seen it happen with my own stepfather. That's who I think of all the time. It can hospital you. It can put you in the hospital. Fear. It can cause you to be held back from doing something that you know within yourself that you are capable of doing, but it can paralyze you. Fear can so paralyze you and stop you right in your track. Right? Hey, Spirit Junkie, welcome in. All right. Right, Lisa D? Me. Yes, me. Stress and all that, those stomach issues. Woo! Here we go. At the end of your feelings is nothing. At the end of your feelings is nothing. But at the end of every principle is a promise. Feelings keeps you from reaching your goals. Did you know that? Your feelings can keep you from reaching those goals. That fear that you have can keep you from reaching your goal, what you set out in front of you to do, to achieve. You want it and you're going to go all out to have it, right? I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm not going to allow it to break me because I'm unbreakable. Remember? Unbreakable. Whoop, I got the next one on. But anyways, the other one, unbreakable. I'm going to come back and be stronger than I was before. Accept where you are at this moment. Just accept it where you are. And the responsibility that you're going to take yourself where you want to go. It's time to have that passion, to have that drive to push myself. Our next one, guys, fight to be unbeatable. Are you going to be, wrong hand, beatable? Or are you going to be unbeatable? That choice is yours as well, guys. That choice. Nothing in life is simply deserved. Nothing. success has never been about entitlement or what you feel is owed to you. It's about what you take. Every cause has an effect. Even journey has its milestones, and every victory has its beginning. This is some good stuff tonight, right? Get you some of this. Get you some of this. Right now begins yours. This is the decision to separate from your past, your mistakes, the misconceptions. They are not what you are made of. They're not. That's the hardest thing to understand, is that you yourself, you that's sitting on the other side of the screen and watching this, you in the present moment, and you, the playback crew, you are your future. The space between where you currently stand and your greatest dreams at every step doing the way is who you are. That's what defines you. Your pursuit. Your pursuit. What you do in the future rests on your decision to conquer right now, to be unbeatable right now. You need to create the world that you need to be, the change you so desperately want. Right? Definitely, Jeffrey. Prayers going up. Yes. There are infinite ways to succeed, but there's only one way to fail, and that's by standing still for too long. Right? Thank you, Denise. Moving towards what you want, what you breathe into existence, and see your dreams become a reality. That's what makes your highs higher and makes your lows feel like the cost of admission. You can take an average Monday like today, right now, tonight, and make it into your wildest dream. Right? Make it out to be your wildest dreams. What you want, as I told y'all last week and just a while ago, what you want is not behind you. It is not who you used to be or what you used to do. There's an old saying that if you want to take the island, burn the ships, commit, and it's not until you do this that things truly begin to change. As I saw that, as I read that, I was like, wow, that's almost like burning bridges. How to Think and Grow Rich is one of the books I think of. It talks about to move forward, you got to burn your bridges behind you. That's incredible to me. That's powerful to me. I've never seen a lion walk up to a gazelle. Y'all know what a gazelle is, right? And hope that it falls over, right? The lion just walks up and it's like, fall over, right? No, it attacks with everything it has. Speed, strength, tenacity. That's what brings home the prize. It believes that it's invincible, which is also another word for unbeatable. Look, you or your goals aren't one. If they are not the same, that's a pretty good indicator that you are fighting the wrong fight. If your goals and you are not one, then that's a good indicator that you are not fighting the wrong, or you're fighting the wrong fight. Be radical to live and breathe your dreams, right? You're going to hear me all this time of doing these motivations. I'm going to use that word radical because that's my word of the year. That's what I keep in front of my foremind. So whatever your word of the year was that you picked out last week, make it replace radical with whatever word it was. I know Rita shared that she had changed her to intentional. So be intentional to live and breathe your own dreams. Be intentional about it. I know I remember that one just because it was mine last year. So I can't remember what everybody else's was, but just replace that word. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Kind of like Pastor was saying Sunday, let go of the past, make room for good God has in store for us. Yes. All right, guys, here's our other one. You're going to fight to be unshakable. Are you going to let whatever moment it is, whatever trial that you are in, to shake you, to make you shakeable? Or are you going to choose to be unshakable, unrattled? And I understand that's hard. There's times I get that way. Some build, others tear down. And that is not what Monday Motivation is about, of tearing people down. Nope, ain't happening in here. Some take risk, while others critique the risk takers. Some pursue the infinite, others settle for a life of limitation. Some make change, others complain that things are no longer the same. If something's no longer the same, then change it. Quit complaining about it. You complaining about it is not going to change anything. It's just going to make you annoying to whoever you're constantly complaining about it to. Do something about it. Some help people grow. Others think that your loss is their gain. I knew what you meant, Lisa. Some people grow while others think that your loss is their gain. How many of us have all heard that line? Well, their loss is my gain. Some learn from misfortune, others become held down by it. Some turn fear into opportunity. They're facing everything and rising. Others avoid the unknown, the what if. Some never stop learning, and others think they have all the answers. I know a few people like that. They think they got an answer for everything. I don't need an answer for everything. Sometimes I just need you to listen. Some do, others talk. If you can hear my husband, I'm sorry. He's got a bad cough. We can't get rid of it. Some do, others talk. You're going to walk the walk. If you're going to talk the talk, you need to walk the walk, right? Some give, others take. Yes, Lisa, yes. Got to keep it in front of you. I have a dry erase marker in our bathroom to write things down in my mirror. That way, if it's something I need to remember to do, or if I need to remember a quote, or, to remind myself of something positive, whatever, I can write it on there. And then when I want to change it, I can erase it. Some live, others wish. Some sees an opportunity, others see an obligation. Some work towards the possibility of excellence, others run the possibility of defeat. Some fall and get back up, others stay where they are so that they never have to worry about leaving their feet. Some embrace the elements, others take shelter. Some search, seek, and discover, others wait to be told. Some conform, others watch. Some persist, others stop. Oh, good, Denise. I love it. I love it. That's always my prayer at the beginning of my Monday motivations. If I can reach one person, then it was worth it, right? Some make the most of every single day, and others watch those very same days just go by. So which one are you? Will you build or tear down? Will you take the easy road or the road less traveled? When all is said and done and you come to the end of your story, what will it say? What will it say? Not to get all morbid on you, but I think about those kind of things. I think about, what are my kids going to say about me at the end of my story? What are they going to remember? Hey, Carrie, welcome in. If, God forbid, I go before my husband, what did I leave him? What memories did I leave with him? What's my story going to be at the end? Thank you, Jeffrey. Be unshakable from what you know what you need to do. Be unshakable. What you believe, you can do. You can do. It's as simple as that. All right, guys. It's the big word that we're coming up to. I'm not going to put these on all the way. Unstoppable. Fight to be unstoppable. Are you going to let life stop you and let everything make you stoppable? Or are you going to choose to be unstoppable? You will be tested in life. I'll do it, Jeffrey. You will definitely be tested in life. Yeah, you can definitely do that, Tammy. And I can send you notes if you want the notes. Or I can print them out for you. Your will be tested. Your endurance will be tested. Your limits, all of us parents can vouch for that, will be tested. What you did in those moments matter. Behind every fear is the person you want to be. Fear is self-imposed, meaning it doesn't exist. If you don't fear it, it's not there, right? So it is self-imposed. If you created it, you can definitely destroy it. Face your fears and become the person you want to be. If you run from your fears, you're not living. It becomes where you're not running your day, but the day is running you. We all fall down in life, and the question is, who gets back up? Is it you? How about the other person in chat? Is it them? Who is going to face everything and rise to become the champion of being unstoppable? I am talking to you on the other side of the screen. I need this. I need to remind myself of these things, and I pray that I have helped you somewhere along the way with these motivations. But you know what I'm choosing? I am going to choose to be the champion. The champion. As I told y'all before, there is a song by Carrie Underwood and Ludacris called Champion. And I tell you what, you want to play a song that gets me geared up besides my intro? That song does it for me. I love Champion by Carrie Underwood. Look it up. So guys, the last chapter to our lives has not been written yet. And it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter about what happened to you. What matters is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Awesome, Cassie. Awesome. There's nothing you can do about yesterday. But what are you going to do about it to change it today? There will be pain in life and you will feel it. And all you want to do is give up. That was me last year. After losing my daddy and my mom, I just wanted to give up. In fact, Robert had told me if I didn't eat, he was going to take me to the hospital because I didn't feel anything. I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to be drowned in my sorrows at that time. And yes, people understand that. But it knocked me out. You just want to give in when you feel like you're giving all you got. You got to take one more step. Go one more round. Boxing. You got to throw one more punch. One more punch, guys. Until you reach the top. So, that is pretty much the end of Unstoppable. I have one more line, but I don't want to say it till the very end. So, guys, let me know what you thought about this topic. If there's anything that you want to discuss tonight, anything I need to go back and redo, I don't know. But I'm going to open up chat now. We can Q&A. I'm so glad. Jeffrey, I don't think you meant that, but I get it. I know what you're saying. I love it. Love it. But let me know. I got you, Jeffrey. You are fun. I love it. I hope you've all had a great last week, and I hope you're going to have a great week this week. Y'all know I like to keep these about 45 minutes to an hour, but I like to share. So those of you that want to share, let's share some things. Those of you that didn't come up with a word last week, did you come up with a word this week? It's never too late to come up with those things, right? Never too late. So, just while y'all are thinking, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what's coming up this week. Tomorrow night, I will have Booted Chick. Or no, that's next week. I will have Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee on with me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday night, I will not be on. I am going in, and I haven't shared this with y'all, and maybe this is the time that I need to share. Wednesday, those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, I know you saw that I've decided to get tested to see if I have the markers for Alzheimer's, because I want to be unstoppable in that too. So Wednesday, I'm going in for a lumbar puncture. And yes, I know it's going to be painful and all that, but I want those answers. I want to know, because if I can take medication to prolong it, I'm going to do it, because I owe that to my family. I owe that to my kids. So I would rather know now than to be like my mom at 65 and just barely missing the medication mark. To be in that bell curve. I still remember the day that I found out about that. It was a blow. It was like, you were just right there. If we had just done this a little bit sooner. So, I will ask for your prayers for Wednesday, that it doesn't go as painful. The only thing I'm dreading is a possible spinal headache that they say you can get. The sore back, I feel like I can deal with, but the headache is what kind of makes me nervous. I know some of you have had that done, and thank you for sharing your story with me. A couple of you have tried talking me out of doing it, but this is something that I'm at peace with. I'm at peace with it. I want to know, and I want to be able to fight it. So, I won't be on Wednesday. Thursday night, I do plan on coming on with Cool Ranch at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing anything as well. And then Friday morning, Friday the 13th, it's going to be Picky Nicky and I. And that one, I've changed the title of the thumbnail, and it says Little Red, thanks to Rev calling me that, and the Blondie. So, all right, Lisa, I'll be thinking of you as well. Yes. Thank you, Alyssa. Yes. And Alyssa, if you want the, any of you, if you ever want my notes, they are rough notes, but I pretty much kind of go by them. If you ever want those, I do send them to people before I go live, right before I go live, so you can kind of follow along, make notes and so forth. Just email me, let me know that you would like to get the notes before I go live on Monday Motivation. Sometimes I will hold those notes until afterwards because I want to talk about something that I don't people to kind of know what I'm going to talk about. But most time I'll send them before that. So, anything else, guys? Anything at all? Next week, we're going to talk about getting into the flow. I really thought about not using that word flow, but that's the word I'm using. Get into the flow is going to be next Monday night motivation. I will definitely think of you, Jeffrey. So, I really like tonight. I really do. And these gloves are going to sit. Are going to sit on my desk to remind me to be unstoppable. And as my baby girl said, no, Jeffrey, I haven't. I worked at the flea market Friday. Saturday, I had to go out with my husband and, no, that wasn't, was it? No. Saturday, I worked at the flea market. Sunday, I went out with my husband that morning but we didn't make it to the store. And then I had an auction to do over on Virtual Shopkeeper. No, Harley is wanting me to tell you. Sunday, Harley's going to come live with me. We haven't decided on a time yet, and I don't know if she'll be here or she'll be at home. Excuse me. But we're going to come live Sunday. Harley has started her own business of making freshies, and so I want her to come live with me Sunday. I don't know if I'll sell anything or not, but I want her to come on, show those to y'all, show you what molds she has, what scents she has. And you can either buy the one that she shows you then, or you can place an order and she'll make it and send it to you that way. So that's going to be Sunday. Sorry, Harley. Thank you, baby. All right, guys. Now let's go out there and fight. Let's do this thing. Now you know why I like that intro. Whatever that thing is for you, be unstoppable. Be a champ and fight the fight. All right, guys, y'all have a great night and a great rest of your week. I'm going to go finish watching the Bulldogs beat TCU. And guys, I'll be thinking of you this week. And y'all let me know if y'all need anything. Again, if you want the notes, just email me. I'll send it to you. Thank you, Christy. Christy. I got to get you back on, Christy. We got to talk about that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Have a great week. I will see you tomorrow night here on my channel. And thank you guys for being here. Bye, guys.
Okay, let's do this thing.